Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And, we're going to dive right into it. So, essentially, the last time you would have seen us, we would have actually been working on thieving at the locked gates in the Thieving Guild. However, I essentially got up to level 62 thieving, and then was going to go do safe cracking to increase this a little bit more. However, you need to finish the caper, all the caper quests. Does that make sense? Anyway, and on the third caper, what ended up happening was, well, quite honestly, you can't do it unless you have herblore and agility. So that's kind of what I've been working at. I've been trying to do herblore profitably. Which I've actually done semi-okay at. Like, I've got 1 million GP in the bank, 1.2 in my coin pouch. I have another 350k there. I've got 29k there. That's not a big deal. Another 700k there. And another 2 mil here. Anyway, I'm not really thinking these are going to be really, really fast, but I'm hoping that over time they sell a little bit and make us a little bit of money. So, I did post up a post on Reddit, actually, to try to figure out what I should actually work towards. So we are working towards 99 thieving right now. We did have to stop and get our herblore up. We got to get this to 46, I believe, and our agility up to 40. I did do a little bit of combat training just to break things up in between. I got our ranged up 2 points, I believe. So we've just been kind of doing that so that we can go back to save cracking to get everything good. Anyway, for those that are new, it would be great if you could subscribe and like the video. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you the results of the Reddit post that I posted, because I think this is going to be our guiding light moving forward. So hold up, I'm going to get that right now, and I'll be back. Alrighty, everybody. So we have the information right here. So what are we going to be working on moving forward? So the quests that ended up being the quests that were most popularly recommended, and this was true even for everybody that posted, quite honestly. So there was Plague's End, Temple of Senestian, hopefully I said that right, Ritual of the Majorat, The World Wakes. So those were the 4 quests recommended. And by the way, these were recommended by JJC-92. He also recommended, might be a she, who knows, recommended that we level everything up to level 70, which I think is actually a pretty reasonable level to get things to, considering that, usually getting to, say, like 50 is usually pretty easy. You can probably get to 50 in every skill within a week, I'm guessing, right? And then getting from 50 to 70 will probably take several hours. So I think that's actually a really, really, really good goal to work towards. And then unlock Invention probably is the last thing to do. And then bossing, get a kill on KBD, Giant Mole, GW1 bosses, unlock Wars Retreats, complete a Reaper assignment from Death. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what to do exactly, but we will see. So, and by meaning I don't know what to do, I don't know what to start with. How about that? So we'll go from there, and apologies if you can see, or rather hear, my child in the background. So we will get back to everything. And I should add, I do intend to, I might not necessarily get my thieving up to 99, but I do intend to get it somewhat high. Maybe it'll be the first skill that I work towards 70 on. And you know what? That actually probably makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to get my herb lore up to 46, my agility up to 40, and then we are going to be good to go. All right, everybody. What we are going to do is we are going to do some agility training, which should be pretty good. This morning when I logged in, you get your little bonuses. What I ended up doing was throwing all of it into agility. The difference between... I'm just looking at the difference of experience. Like, where I'm at now gets me, I think, 10,000 experience an hour, and I need to get up to, I think, 35, I believe, until the next area is available to me. I could be wrong on that, so apologies if I am. By the way, I'm waiting for a bunch of stuff to buy/sell on the Grand Exchange for herb lore. Just a little heads up there. Okay, anyway, so I'm hoping with this experience, the bonus experience, that I'll be able to get there a little bit faster. I find this path here, like the Watchtower training method, to be extremely boring for whatever reason. I mean, I don't think it's really that big of a surprise. It's 2 clicks over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So really, anybody who finds this training method interesting, I question their sanity, because it's insane. But yeah, it looks like we've got double XP just because of the bonus, which is good. What would have been really awesome if it was a double XP weekend. I'm not sure, but I suspect and imagine that there would be even doubler the XP. Oh, man, it's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, anyway, I'm going to do this up until probably 30 today. 30, 35, and we'll see how it goes. Kind of on that note, one thing that I believe is going to become harder and harder is to create content more frequently for RuneScape, just because I've noticed that now, instead of being able to train something up in 30 minutes and going, hey, look, everybody, I did it, the challenge becomes that you spend hours training this stuff up, and then finally you get to announce it. So, in my world, I may end up being able to play for 30 minutes to an hour a day, like maybe. Oh, there we go, level 29. Anyway, it's very, very, very possible that I may only get to release one video a week. Anyway, so I just wanted to let everyone know that, because posting frequency is naturally just going to have to drop. I don't know how some of these RuneScape YouTube channels are posting videos daily with crazy new content. I know it's because they've got a bunch going on, and they've got a bunch of alts, and they can kind of do and tackle different tasks and everything like that. I don't know if I ever intend to do that, at least right away. My intention is to kind of build this character up to be the character of all characters. Yeah, see, look how fast this is going now. I've already got basically the quarter of it done almost. Anyway, so that's that. I'm going to try to make these a little more interesting in the sense that, like, I've got the Reddit screenshots to add and everything like that. But as always, please let me know what type of content you would like to see, because it makes everything significantly more interesting for you and for myself. I was doing Shattered Worlds yesterday, just to break things up. I thought that was absolutely phenomenal. I thought that was quite great. That's why my combat's a little higher than it was the previous episode. And I think what I'm going to do is actually use that to train range, because there's no consumption of ammo, and so it ends up being a very, very, very effective method from a cost perspective to train a skill that I believe would just simply cost money to do, right? So that's going to be that. And I think it's just neat in how to do it. Does anybody actually know if there's any benefit to doing it, though? Is it just for clout to get the highest level, or is there, you get these anima shards, I believe it is, coins, whatever they are. Do they actually have anything valuable? This game is so different than when I played it well over 10 years ago. It's quite incredible to see what it's grown into. I don't remember, obviously I remember these towns, I think, were there, but I don't remember just such intensity, such growth, if I remember correctly, endgame content was killing dragons on Karamja Island, right? I'm probably saying it wrong, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, anyway, just something to note, and just, RuneScape should really be proud of themselves. They've really created a game that is quite simple in nature, yet, any hardcore player would be proud to say that they play RuneScape, right? Just because there is an intense amount of stuff to actually do. Okay, so I'm going to start. You might see some lagging. It's because I'm going to look up agility and see if there's anything new that can be done once you get to level 30. So, okay. The Penguin Agility course is level 30. It says not to do it to level 35 on all the guides that I've read, but I think I'm just going to do it at 30 anyway, just to mix this up, because honestly, this is the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, so this is 30. So we are going to head on over to the Penguin Agility course and go there. So I'll check you when I get there. All right, everybody, I am back, and you're seeing that I'm in the exact same spot. I was reading this, and it talked about needing a completion of a quest, and I don't really know if I'm up to do a quest, especially since this one requires 10 hunter, 34 construction, 30 crafting, 30 agility, which is fine, and 15 thieving, which is more than fine. So honestly, I don't know if that just seems like it's going to take absolutely forever. So I'm going to skip that for now. I guess I'm stuck doing this until level 35. It's rough. It's okay. I'm probably going to end up taking a break in between doing this, and probably in the next 5-10 minutes or so, probably at the next level, I'll probably hop on Mountain Blade and continue actually start a new Let's Play that I've kind of already started, just to mix things up. For those of you who've never played Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, it's honestly an incredible game, which I believe everyone should try. Alrighty, so I will leave everybody here for now. I will get to level 31, and then I'll be back. Okie dokie, everybody. So we just got 31 agility, and like I mentioned, I'm just going to keep going at this until I get it. Might not necessarily be in the exact same playthrough, but it is what I am working towards. 46 herb lore and 40 agility, I believe, is what I need for the caper. I might actually be able to boost my agility to just finish the caper, because, honestly, I think agility is super boring, but it does have its uses in terms of shortcuts and everything like that can be taken. Anyway, I am gonna head out and play a little bit of Mountain Blade. Before I do, I just wanted to thank the JJC92 from Reddit for giving us our goals. And so for those who may have forgot our goals, and I'll throw them back up on the screen, it is going to be, I think, first to get our skills up to 70 in all skills, unlock invention, 80 smithing, 80 crafting, and 80 divination. We're going to complete the quests, Plague's End, Temple of Sinestian, Ritual of Majharat. Oh, man. Not very good at pronunciation, if that isn't clear by now. And The World Wakes. And then we're going to get a kill on KBD, Giant Mole, GWD1 bosses. No idea what that is yet. We're going to figure it out. We're going to unlock War's Retreat, and we're going to do a Reaper assignment from Death. So, everybody, thank you very much for checking in. I know this is a short episode, but I just needed to give you an update because I know it's been a few days since my last one, and it's just because of all the work I've been putting in on the background to get my herb lore up, my agility up, all while trying to do it not necessarily profitably, but also not draining my bank. We had about 4.5 mil. I think we might be down to 4 mil total now, give or take. And I'm not one of these players that can sit here and grind out, 4 or 5 hours of the exact same thing over and over and over again. Sorry, not my play style. I'll typically do an hour, maybe 2 hours of actual training, and then I typically will try to do something else, whether that's in-game or out-game. That's to find out. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you.